The DA finally responded to President Cyril Ramaphosa after he gave them their flowers. And President Cyril Ramaphosa has called out ANC councillors, saying that no, they must go and learn from the DA of how the DA is governing. And has called out the ANC councillors, more than 4,000 of them there in Johannesburg. And has called them out to saying that no.
Municipalities that do best are not ANC-controlled municipalities. And I can name it here because there's nothing wrong with competition. They are often DA-controlled municipalities. We need to ask ourselves, what is it that they are doing that is better than what we are doing? And there's nothing wrong with us saying we want to go and see what Cape Town is doing. We want to go and see what Stellenbosch is doing. How do they craft everything? We need to be moving up the ladder of being good at what we do. We cannot forever stay at the bottom. It hurts me deeply when I continue to see that our municipalities sometimes tend to move even back.
Running the municipalities down. You are not doing your job. You are not upping the game. You are moving a step back. That is the president of the ANC. And you know what? The stalwart of the ANC, Tony Yengeni, Tornado, has responded to President Cyril Ramaphosa and called him out of being a betrayer. Yes, you heard me correct. Tony Yengeni calling President Cyril Ramaphosa a betrayer. This is what he wrote. Praising DA councillors on the eve of an election is not political naivety. It's not even sabotage. It is the greatest of betrayals. It's the last straw for me. And after what Tony has said, also Helen Zille responded to President Cyril Ramaphosa, while people on the ground were also responding to President Cyril Ramaphosa, calling him out, saying that he is selling out the ANC. President Cyril Ramaphosa is campaigning the ANC. President Cyril Ramaphosa is campaigning for the DA. So a lot of things, a lot of people express their dissatisfaction, and it was so very interesting to see of the whole ANC president endorsing the DA. It was the first time since I was born hearing that. What was he saying to South Africans? Was he saying that the DA is governing better? Is it a better political party? If you want your municipalities to be fixed, the DA is an option. What was he trying to reveal? Okay, let's go there. So Tony Yengeni posted this so very interesting clip of, remember, the Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Desmond Tutu said something about the ANC to say that the time will come whereby now we'll start praying for the demise of the ANC, for the ANC to lose power and to be a thing of the past.
You represent your own interests. And I'm warning you, I really am warning you, out of love. I am warning you like I warned the nationalists. I am warning you. One day, we will start praying for the defeat of the ANC government. You are disgraceful. I want to warn you. You are behaving in a way that is totally at variance with the things for which we stood. I am warning you. I am warning you that we will pray as we prayed for the downfall of the apartheid government. We will pray for the downfall of a government that misrepresents us. You have got a huge majority. That's nothing. The nationalists had a huge majority that was increasing. They beat the dust. Watch out, ANC government, watch out.
It was Tony Yengeni who posted this, one of the stewards of the ANC, and is called out President Cyril Ramaphosa, and his other post was saying, "We warned you," but still some refuse to listen. DA mayors are grateful for being endorsed by President Cyril Ramaphosa. It comes after Stellenbosch DA responded and reposted President Cyril Ramaphosa's speech and said that we welcome President Ramaphosa's strong endorsement of Stellenbosch. I'm open to benchmarking exercises in our municipality. Learning from the best is the way to go to improve lives for all South Africans. Thank you, Mr. President. Mayor Jeremy Fraser. Even Stellenbosch thanked President Cyril Ramaphosa. What did Helen Zille had to say about this? I'm sure this is very painful. As they say, the truth hurts. Sure. Remember that not everyone was so keen and happy about the remarks of President Cyril Ramaphosa. Mervyn Dix said, "This traitor makes me feel like vomiting. His words and actions have completely destroyed the once glorious liberation movement." But I mean, this thing of incompetency of municipalities being run down the drain, we know that from the ground, we the people, we know that, we have seen it, we have the testimony, and what President Cyril Ramaphosa is saying is not new, right? And I'm so shocked that he just waited for many years to come up front to speak here and to expose the condition of his councillors, because now he is the one who's heading these councillors. He is the one who's leading these councillors. Any misconduct, any incompetence that is being reflected by these councillors, it is a reflection to the leader, to himself, as now the president, the sitting president, because he was supposed to be the one who was supposed to be cleaning now this incompetence and firing some people who were not putting up the work. But now when he says that they must observe what the DA is doing and do like what the DA copy and paste, do like what the DA is doing, that is not the solution. And Tony Yengeni said something very interesting. I saw not happy about President Cyril Ramaphosa. Yengeni slams Ramaphosa the greatest betrayal. ANC veteran Tony Yengeni has sharply criticized President Cyril Ramaphosa for praising DA councillors during a recent ANC councillor gathering at FNB Stadium. Praising DA councillors on the eve of an election is not political naivety. ANC councillors reportedly felt undermined and demoralized, especially as service delivery challenges remain a pressing concern across municipalities. This rebukes highlights growing divisions within the ANC head of the elections, and we know that the local government elections come 2026 are just around the corner. So the president thought pretty much that he was just doing service to say that wake up to your slumber, you are sleeping and you're not doing your work. And he just did what we called the own goal of praising now the DA, or saying that the DA could pretty much govern better. And there was noise there. The ANC councillors were making noise there. Ill discipline was the order of the day.
I know that we have a lot of singing councillors, but we have no councils. We all sing well, but capacity dololo. Yabona, no mamela. Yabona moska ungabona. No. Nanso ke, that is the council we are having. Comrades who are councillors, leaders of the ANC, who make noise when a meeting is underway. What kind of leadership is that? What kind of leadership?
Gwede Mantashe, when he took the podium, called them out. Gwede Mantashe telling the ANC councillors they only know how to sing, but have no counsel. They have no counsel. They sing well, but capacity dololo, meaning you have no capacity. We are not up for the job. We are not up for the work, because we've seen some municipalities declining. We have seen the West. What was happening and what has been disclosed by the likes of Gwede Mantashe and President Cyril Ramaphosa is the public knowledge. Is what we've been saying about the ANC, and every time we make videos to warn the people because of what we know, the testimony that we know, people thought that we are campaigning the ANC. What are you saying now? It is your president who came out and called out of saying that these people are not up for the job. Municipalities that do the best are not ANC municipalities. The president said that without taking any action or firing some people and dealing with some misconduct and corruption in the municipalities. He said that your bookkeeping is being cooked there. People are not being employed because of their skills. And this thing is what we've been saying for some time now of catered deployment, that the catered deployment policy of the ANC have destroyed municipalities. Not only that, it has destroyed governance holistically. Catered deployment, because of this thing of saying, oh, you're my comrade, you're my comrade, you're my comrade, I gave you this position without no qualifications. It has destroyed the capacity of these municipalities and ran them down. So what the president is saying, it is what the ANC was supposed to adopt in terms of building infrastructure, building new cities, making clean governance and all of that. But they are not doing that because they understand the background. They understand they are trying to protect their culture, of the ANC culture, of the stewards, the cadres, those who fought for liberation. They are trying to preserve that, but not now taking notice that they are just running everything down, right? So the apartheid government, they did better when it comes to service delivery than them. There's not even one city that they have built from 1994 coming to 2025, not even one. Instead, what now was built by the apartheid government as a legacy from that government, the cities, the towns, the roads and everything, we see now that everything is just depreciating. Everything is just getting ruined under the management of the ANC. Because the truth is to be told, the ANC was not a movement of saying that it should just deal with governance and take South Africa to the glory days. No, it was a liberation movement that was that trained leaders to fight and how to carry a gun and to fight the apartheid system. They were not taught how to govern or to bring clean governance or to run the municipality, to run South Africa. Look at how South Africa is doing. They are running everything down because the comrades were not trained in terms of governance. They were not trained in terms of taking the country forward and building new things and being visionary and building up to that vision, to that dream of making the country to be better compared to what it was yesterday. They were not. They were just there to say that no, they fought the apartheid system. That is their legacy. Then nothing more, nothing less. They have nothing to offer South Africans. That's why everything now seems to be going down. Even the president, the ANC president, Cyril Ramaphosa, have no plan. Says that go and copy and paste from the DA and do what the Romans are doing. Do what the DA is doing without giving no clear indication, no clearer plan of how to improve them. Maybe do some workshop, train them or something like that. Because these people, not that we are planning for them to be in this position. They are already in this position, but they are messing up. train them, do workshops, train them how to govern, how to do service deliveries, how to interact and to engage with the communities. Train these people to be better, spend money there, not on the useless national dialogue. That is where money is supposed to be spent, so that, because when you strengthen now your councillors, it means there will be some work on the ground, some improvement, and service delivery will now start and happening, and we'll see some progress, things happening from the ground, because you are taking this forward. But as now we've appeared to say that we'll learn from the DA. So, people of South Africa, the ball, it was thrown in your hands. For the first time, the ANC president confessed that the ANC is useless, but the DA is contributing something. 2026 is around the corner. Please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can leave a comment